Hi, um, my name is Laura, and I want to give a video testimony for Jennette Berry. I started working with Jennette in September. Before I went to see her, I knew that my diet was not great, and I knew that if I addressed that some of my issues could probably be solved. I wasn't sure, but I really appreciated her um, holistic approach that to getting to the root cause of issues. I'd suffered for 10 years with insomnia, and I tried all kinds of things to try to address that, and I'd never had any luck. But I'd never worked on nutrition, and that was one of the first things that I went to her for help. It took a little while. Before that, also, I had just ridiculous sugar cravings, and I would just eat. I told her I just eat like a crazy person, and I couldn't stop myself. It was a deep physical craving. After I started working with her, that was the very first thing that happened. My sugar cravings basically disappeared. That deep physical need for sugar. And that was 100% because of Jennette and her advice and her help. Um, and then really the miracle is I started sleeping again. That changing my diet, looking at what was going on, particularly with my thyroid and different issues with that. She kept digging and she kept digging and she kept digging, and we found the solution. So sugar cravings disappeared. I started sleeping naturally. I've been using sleeping pills every night for the last 4 years, and off and on before that for 6 years before that. And changing my diet and working with Jennette completely transformed that. I became a person who sleeps, which, if you've ever suffered insomnia, you know that is a miracle in and of itself. She's very patient. She explains things very carefully. She does her research. I'm the librarian, so somebody who researches and looks at things and looks at connections and really digs into that is something I really appreciated. I'm trying some of my other my resting heart rate went way down, and I'm convinced that was because I started sleeping again. I started addressing other lifestyle issues with her help and her support. Um, I can't tell you if you're just considering working with Jennette, my advice would be just do it. She will look at everything. She will make connections that you don't know. She will do the research, and she will help you find the things that will change your life, that will make everything better. When I went to see her, I didn't think I felt that bad. I mean, it was the sleep issue. I've had that for so long, and it was just a chronic thing. I thought, well, I'll just have to deal with that the rest of my life. But I was successful otherwise. I mean, had a career and family and all of that. It was only after working with her and changing my diet and changing some other lifestyle things that I realized how bad I had really felt for a long time, because now I feel so much better. Um, it's a remarkable thing, and it's difficult to talk about miracles and using miracle language, but it felt like a miracle. But it's not a miracle. It's true science, and it's true medical, holistic, natural, all of those things together. And she's the one who did that. So if you're thinking of working with her, do it. Particularly if you're a woman in 30s, 40s, do it. She knows so much about hormonal health. She knows so much about addressing all of the issues, the chronic stress that women at these ages have to deal with. just do it. It's completely and totally worth it.